Grande parte da atração dos esportes de combate é a sua natureza conclusiva.
BJ Penn and Matthews for the welterweight championship.
This fight is to figure out who is the baddest man on the planet. This is the fight that settles it all.
Ao fim de uma competição,
He's got the choke. He's down. And Davis.
That's it. That is it.
há um vencedor
BJ Penn. He has upset Matthews.
e um perdedor.
Randy Couture completely dominated Chuck Liddell in an incredible upset.
Mas muitas vezes rivais se encontram novamente.
And they run it back once again. Act 2.
E nas raras ocasiões em que dividem vitórias e derrotas,
And the torch is passed. Wow. Revenge is sweet.
é preciso um terceiro e último duelo
The trilogy is about to be completed.
para poder determinar quem é de fato o melhor.
What a capstone he puts on the trilogy here tonight.
Muitas das disputas de título mais icônicas do UFC ocorreram sob essas circunstâncias.
Chuck Liddell remains the light heavyweight champion of the world.
Mas nenhuma coloca mais em jogo que a disputa pelo título peso pesado que encabeça o UFC 252.
We have got a trilogy to complete. Oh, man.
We don't get these very often. 1-1.
Oh, big 1-2 from Cormier. Oh, he hurt him. DC shocks the world.
2 champions.
Oh, DC's hurt.
Oh, now a right hand up top. Cormier in trouble.
Wow.
This is the one that tells you who's the greatest heavyweight the UFC's ever seen.
This fight is for legacy. This fight is for history.
It means a lot. It means everything. It's going to define me.
O atual campeão peso pesado do UFC, Stipe Miocic, detém o maior número de defesas de título da categoria.
And he's the only guy to ever defend the title 3 times. This guy's a
E
beast.
só possui uma derrota em disputa pelo título do UFC. Uma derrota nas mãos de Daniel Cormier.
One of the greatest of all time.
Dos Jogos Olímpicos ao Grand Prix do Strike Force. E do título peso meio pesado do UFC.
The man does it all, folks.
Ao título mundial peso pesado.
I'm a 2-division champion, baby.
A carreira de DC também leva em conta uma derrota em particular.
Oh, DC is down. Oh, that's it. Stipe exacts his revenge.
I could've walked away. I could've said no.
No UFC 252, os dois irão desempatar o 1 a 1 em uma disputa decisiva que determinará quem é o melhor peso pesado que já existiu.
All the things I thought I could be.
So many great fighters and pushing each other towards greatness, pushing each other towards this great trilogy.
Lord have mercy.
Daniel Cormier. He got it done. Unprecedented, rarefied air.
I'm going to retire and just suck. Retire the rest of your life. Oh, you lost to me again.
Oh, DC's hurt. That's it.
And once again, the heavyweight division belongs to him.
A trilogia lidera um card de peso, incluindo o favorito dos fãs, o invicto Sean O'Malley.
Oh! The walk-off KO! The Sugar Show!
Enfrentando Marlon Vera
Oh! What a knockout there from Chito Vera!
e o ex-campeão peso pesado, Junior Cigano dos Santos.
That's it. The timing and the power of Junior dos Santos.
Vai à batalha com o nocauteador top 10 da categoria, Jairzinho Rozenstruik.
Jairzinho Rozenstruik gets it done!
Veja de perto as histórias daqueles que colocaram tudo em jogo em Las Vegas. Este é o UFC 252.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
Countdown. A American Kickboxing Academy em San José, Califórnia, é um templo que homenageia os muitos lutadores lendários que já produziu, incluindo o ex-lutador olímpico Daniel Cormier.
Changing levels, head movement, side to side. I'll just be right in front of him. There you go.
Que chegou à equipe há quase uma década e logo encontrou o sucesso.
Pressure and angle. Good, good, good. Keep it up. Keep the pressure.
You were in control the whole time, but just put your hips down a little bit more so you can throw more power.
Okay.
Treinando na AKA, Cormier se tornou o campeão peso-pesado invicto do Grand Prix do Strike Force.
He is the Strikeforce Heavyweight World Grand Prix Champion out of American Kickboxing Academy, Daniel Cormier.
O campeão peso meio pesado do UFC.
Daniel Cormier, the new UFC light heavyweight champion.
E depois retornou ao peso pesado com a chance de capturar um segundo cinturão do UFC.
Been a long time since we've seen DC at heavyweight. Why not make this fight happen, especially against a guy who's been extremely successful and undefeated at heavyweight and has an Olympic background and currently has a title. Do not sleep on Daniel Cormier. He has the skill set and he knows how to win fights.
Na época, a categoria era dominada pelo maior campeão de sua história.
He's a walk in the park killer.
Stipe Miocic. Um bruto boxeador croata-americano, com uma devastadora habilidade de nocaute.
Oh, that's it! I mean, how much power you have to have going backwards to deliver that kind of
E o
blow.
recorde de defesas consecutivas do título peso pesado.
He is the most accomplished heavyweight champion in the history of this sport. He's the only guy to ever defend the title 3 times. This guy's a beast.
Stipe Miocic retains his UFC heavyweight title.
When you think about the greatest heavyweights in UFC history, Stipe's the guy.
He's knocked out Fabricio Verdum, knocked out Alistair Overeem, knocked out Junior Dos Santos, and beat Francis Ngannou. He's the man who's beaten the best of the best that they put in front of him.
Stipe Miocic has conquered Francis Ngannou tonight. Never before has a UFC light heavyweight champion moved up to challenge the active heavyweight champion. That is our reality here and now.
He's the greatest UFC heavyweight of all time. And I was very confident that I would beat him because I feel like I'm a better mixed martial artist all around.
Daniel Cormier trying to leave here with a piece of unprecedented UFC history in this modern era. Stipe Miocic trying to successfully defend this belt for a 4th time. Miocic trying to close the distance here early.
Stipe's hitting him with some really good shots.
Nice combination from the champ.
This is a real heavyweight. DC pops him a couple of times.
Offense, DC, go!
DC's coaches were all saying is he's hitting harder.
Oh! Big 1-2 from Cormier.
The weight is making him knock people out more. So let's see, I mean, if the power really translates for him.
We were kind of going tit for tat, and then I landed that beautiful right hand that put him out.
He got it done! Daniel Cormier is the UFC heavyweight champion!
I was a heavyweight for a long time, and I left the division. I never knew what I could become, but tonight I got the answer. I'm a 2-division champion, baby!
One of the greatest of all time, Daniel Cormier. Unprecedented, rarefied air.
I've long worked and talked about legacy. And to beat Stipe Miocic, have 2 titles, my legacy was cemented that night.
Stipe Miocic set a new standard for this division, and Daniel put all of that to bed tonight.
He won the lottery. I mean, I've been hit way, way harder. Just come right the button. You know, but the best thing out of the whole situation was 2 weeks later, my daughter was born.
On the count of 1, 2, 3.
Honestly, that was probably my saving grace. Come here, Moo. Run. I hope she knows that. I can't wait to tell her when she gets older. Here, baby. Here, my puff, here. The good stuff.
Where are your shoes?
The good stuff. Come on, baby, we're gonna go, baby.
Go for a walk.
We'll go for a walk? It's nice out. You'll get Dave's car all wet? Wanna go do that? That'd be fun. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go back. Let's go this way. No. Okay, go this way. Just being a parent, me and my wife love it. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, ready? Whoa! Okay, we all done? Okay, let's go see Mama. You know, she's a diva at times, but she's a pretty good kid. We come back. Oh. Baby, don't make that face. I love you.
Uma família crescente serviu como uma boa distração para Miocic.
Is that a booger?
Ew! You're caught.
Don't do that.
Em seu retorno após a derrota, o ex-campeão iniciava sua saga por uma segunda luta com Cormier. Uma saga frustrante, em que Cormier estava fixado em qualquer coisa menos uma revanche com Miocic.
Hey, there's a guy. I never thought I would fight him, but Brock Lesnar, get your ass in here.
DC, I'm coming for you, You called for the rematch right away. You know, it sucks not being champ. You know, I like being champ. That's why I want the rematch.
Stipe wants a rematch. You gonna give it to him?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna fight Brock Lesnar.
He defended the belt more times than anyone that had a belt for over 2 years. Why wouldn't I get a rematch?
We all want to fight Brock, so that's the fight that needs to happen.
I think anyone would be, frustrated when, you defended the belt so many times and, this dude's trying to call a guy that hasn't fought in like 2.5 years.
There was a lot of conversation about setting up a fight between you and Brock Lesnar.
Sometimes ideas don't come to fruition, and that was one of those deals with Brock Lesnar.
I offered to fight him in New York, and he said no, he'd rather fight Derek Lewis.
Daniel Cormier will defend his UFC heavyweight title against Derek Lewis at UFC 230.
And the only one who has any complaint about it at all is Stipe Miocic.
I just wanted my title shot, man. I defended it more times than anyone. I've seen guys that had a title, never defended it, and still got a title shot back.
And he gives up his back, and Daniel's got one hook in.
Oh, that's it, Joe.
He's got the neck.
There's the tap.
That's
Daniel Cormier defends his UFC heavyweight title. And a big part of the goal tonight was to try to preserve a potential date with Brock Lesnar prior to his 40th birthday.
Just seems like he's, two-faced. Says one thing and then goes back and says something totally different.
Let's go, Brock!
I just want to fight, dude.
I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you this on record. Brock Lesnar doesn't make it to the fight for any reason. I'll fight Stipe again.
3 squats, 3 deadlifts. For a minute and a half, then we'll switch to the black bands. All right, ready? Go.
De superlutas a outras oportunidades rentáveis que quase o levaram a se aposentar.
The baddest man on the planet, I think they call you, Daniel Cormier, is here.
Left hook! She was doing a great job of feinting.
That's it!
Oh, my goodness, he's hurt. Oh, this guy's crazy.
Cormier acabou diante da luta que era para ser.
You heard Brock Lesnar was, in fact, retiring from MMA officially. He's not coming back, so that fight with Daniel Cormier not going to happen.
Stipe is such a great fighter that he may find himself back in that position.
E a antecipada revanche pelo título foi finalmente marcada.
Took a while, but listen, we finally got it.
Nunca existiu uma carreira de maior sucesso no peso pesado do UFC que a do atual campeão Stipe Miocic. Mas o bicampeão, detentor do recorde de defesas de título da categoria, era movido pela chance de se vingar de sua única derrota pelo título.
Daniel Cormier trying to leave here with a piece of unprecedented UFC history. Stipe Miocic trying to successfully defend this belt. Daniel Cormier is the UFC heavyweight champion!
Out of nowhere!
The new baddest man on the planet, potentially with 2 UFC titles to now defend.
DC's resume speaks for itself. He's great. And he's done what he's done, but I don't think he's at a level of a Stipe. There is a little vented up energy or frustration when he pull out a fluke, overhand punch, but Stipe's out to prove why he's the greatest of all time. Minute to go.
The first UFC champion to successfully defend titles in 2 divisions. Here is the UFC heavyweight champion, Daniel Cormier, and what a way to bolster his overall and heavyweight MMA legacy here tonight in Anaheim, California.
Em agosto de 2019, Miocic recebeu sua tão esperada chance de vingança contra o então campeão Daniel Cormier.
And Joe, he's been very dismissive of DC's first effort against him. He has called it fluky, he has invoked the word lottery, and he can put all of that to bed in a large way tonight.
He got caught. He got caught with the perfect punch. It was a beautiful setup, and he thinks that that shouldn't have happened, and if it didn't happen, he would still be the heavyweight champion of the world.
With that, the rematch is upon us.
Ready, let's fight.
I expect Stipe to try to keep this fight on the outside now. Use his length, use his reach, and use his kicks. Oh, we heard him again.
Cormier off to a very good start here, 90 seconds in.
He caught him twice clean there. And there's the single.
Oh, there it is. There's his move. That's what he does to everybody. What does he do with it, though?
He jumps up and drops you on your back.
Hold on, hold on.
This fight already now longer than the first meeting. All champion in round one.
Second time I fought DC, my feet were stuck in quicksand. I just couldn't move. I just couldn't get a rhythm going.
And Stipe's not moving. He's standing in front of him while this is happening. Oh, he got cracked.
Stipe might be hurt.
Pretty much a punching bag, but whatever.
DC's just dropping his hands and walking towards him with disdain. Look at him. Look at that. Oh, man. DC with big shots.
How much easier it is for DC to fight when his legs aren't getting tapped, attacked.
Stipe, move your feet!
It's just straight boxing in the pocket. This is DC-style fight. Dirty boxing, Greco-Roman wrestling, in the pocket.
Oh! Stipe's very tired.
Hands up!
And so is DC. Both these guys, this is a grueling fight.
Likely 3-0 for the champ.
Listen, you can't try, you gotta do it. You gotta move your feet, you gotta do it, okay?
We have arrived at the championship rounds.
You gotta dig deep now, look it's in here. I know it's in here.
Nice left to the body. Stipe coming on strong. Oh, he attacks him again.
There you go, good movement.
That one hurt DC a little, yep.
Yes.
And now he's made the adjustment.
Fourth round, that's when I hit him with that one body shot, then I'm like, yeah, he's done. I knew it.
Now Stipe's fighting like the Stipe who's the champion.
I think 13 body shots speak for itself.
Oh, another hard left hand to the body.
You know, I have great coaches, and this is what we do.
DC knows he's...
Now a right hand up top. Cormier in trouble. Oh, DC in a world of trouble. He is down. Stipe exacts his revenge. Miocic is getting the belt back.
Wow.
Cleveland, Ohio, Stipe Miocic waited more than a year, and once again the heavyweight division belongs to him. But the celebration is on in Cleveland, Ohio. Stipe reigns supreme tonight in Anaheim, California.
Think about everything. Like, how do I give the belt back? You know, I really want this new belt. And I love the Apex. Because with the small cage, single leg, wrestling. It is what it is. Like, last time I couldn't wrestle. I couldn't train wrestling because my back was so messed up. And it doesn't get bigger, right? A trilogy fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. What more could I possibly be chasing?
Miocic e Cormier precisam acertar as contas. E a trilogia está marcada para o UFC 252. E em meio a circunstâncias únicas deste mundo em constante mudança, Cormier poderá simplificar seu estilo de vida frenético.
ESPN SB's second year in a row that I've come. What a fantastic event.
Que já chegou a interferir em seu camp de treinamento.
There you go. All right, 2 whistles. First one, dropping our hands. Let's go, start moving. Go.
Thrilled to welcome in my broadcast partners. The 2-division UFC champion Daniel Cormier is here.
Good, keep moving. Move those hands. I got my new belt. I went and got some new teeth too, eh? Look at me. $1 million smile, Joe. Good, keep moving. Let's go. Pop up, pop up, pop up.
Leading into the second fight, I was doing a lot of things outside of training.
2 hook. Double that hook. As coaches, we get frustrated when we're so focused on this and you got a million things going on. Yeah. But now we're ready to kick some ass. There's no wrestling, there's no X amount of things going on TV, whatever it is. He's got the focus on one thing. And it's Stipe Miocic. There you go.
A Strong Style MMA está de volta ativa, funcionando de acordo com as novas demandas do mundo. Mas as portas se reabrem, como sempre, para o dono da academia Marcos Marinelli, que cuidadosamente encontra a forma de seu atleta, o campeão peso pesado do UFC Stipe Miocic, brilhar em sua disputa na trilogia com Daniel Cormier.
Cormier off to a very good start here, 90 seconds in.
And Stipe's not moving. He's standing in front of him while this is happening.
Stipe, move your feet! Stipe functions very well in chaos. I think he could win fights in chaos, and he has.
Move! You gotta move more!
But, you know, when you're with somebody like Cormier, that's 50-50. Those are not good odds.
That jab's just tagging Stipe up. Just like the first fight, that jab's working all night for DC. There it is.
Not at all the start Stipe had envisioned.
I just thought that somehow we got to kind of wake him up to pull him out of this brawling mode, you know?
Close your eyes, relax, take yourself somewhere else for a second. Let the chaos go. You gotta let the chaos go.
Sometimes it's motivation. Sometimes it's like, listen, we got to get going, you know?
Look at me. You want to beat this right? You got to dig deep now. Look at it's in here. I know it's in here. Get your mojo back. Let's go.
Miocic certainly starting to find the range here as this fight continues.
A little different mindset, though, see? Way less chaos. A little more strategic.
Nice left to the body. Very nice left to the body by Stipe.
There you go. Now get spurred.
He made the decision to shoot the body shots.
Oh, another one.
He's got such a good fight IQ. He makes those decisions on flight, and he's seen it.
Oh, DC's hurt.
Oh, now a right hand up top. Cormier in trouble.
That's it.
Miocic is getting the belt back.
Wow.
And then, I'm not sure where that came from, you know. I think it's an Irish dance, maybe it's a Croatian dance. But yeah, freaking great feeling, man. Get that belt back right where it belongs.
Como a maioria dos lutadores em 2020, Miocic agora passa parte de seu camp de treinamento no conforto de sua casa.
Look what Mama's got.
What?
Hey, don't pick that nose. Don't pick that nose.
Mas esse profissional exemplar não deixa que a conveniência atrapalhe a tarefa em mãos. O aprendizado de uma derrota para Daniel Cormier. E uma vitória. Que podem garantir a vitória na terceira disputa.
The main thing that we learned is that Stipe is a better fighter than DC.
Clock's on.
You know, I know that he wrestled in the first round last time, but, you know, he tried to wrestle later in the fight, and, you know, he got stuffed, and then Stipe did take him down also. You know, but we're prepared to beat him in every part of the game.
Cormier continues to be the aggressor and close the distance here. Stipe with a nice counter.
He's not taking Stipe out. Stipe's still here. And look at this. Stipe with the takedown.
You control that inside bicep and that one arm like you're doing.
Strong round for the former champion.
Round, guy. Good job.
I'm a better fighter. He threw everything at me and he couldn't do anything, and I didn't fight nearly up to my capability.
Pressure from the former champion. Now he's pressing forward.
There you go.
He is digging. He goes up top, too.
So some tactical changes here for Miocic.
Oh, there it is. Work your way into your range, so we're not starting in range all the time. Good.
And I'm not going to let him do what he wants, and I'm not going to sit there and be my feet in quicksand again. I go out there, I'm just going to do what I do, destroy him, and fly home and hang out with my family.
Speed! Ha!
Stipe exacts his revenge!
Poucos possuem históricos condecorados como o do ex-campeão duplo do UFC Daniel Cormier. Mas em preparação para sua última luta profissional, em uma trilogia histórica com Miocic, Cormier preza o caminho adiante.
We live our life in stages. You know, stage one was growing up in Louisiana, and then it was wrestling. And then this UFC career became the second stage of my life. What's up, dude?
They're always gonna get you.
What's up, dude?
Always gonna get you.
The third chapter, I feel, is gonna be bigger than anything that I've ever done.
Whoever's gonna play the game, you guys have to blow up your balloon. The first person runs down, and they'll have a balloon tied on their waist. You can only use your body to pop the balloon. Daniel says whatever team wins, everybody will get $100.
Wait, I'll stay involved by calling the fights. training guys to fight.
Mark, get set, go there.
And I get to spend more time with my children.
Go, Thiago, get it, break it. Break it, Thiago.
Kill that.
And I get to spend more time with Selena. I'm having a third kid in October. Obviously, I'm gonna be busy still, but they need to be the focus now, and I'm excited about that.
They done?
Yeah. I'm excited about being that guy that can be at every gymnastics competition, in every wrestling match. I wanna be the dad that's just there. They're gonna know me more as Daniel's crazy dad opposed to DC the fighter.
Apesar de ser diferente de todos os anteriores, o último camp de treinamento de Cormier inclui parceiros que o guiaram desde o primeiro dia. E esse grupo unido desfruta da conclusão de uma jornada digna do Hall da Fama.
When will we meet again, or when will we be as a team again? Probably never. It's sad for us coaches, but I mean, this is what we do. We sign up to train these guys to become elite fighters, and there's gonna be a time where you gotta let go of them. We had a good run, but we'll get that sweet moment, where we get his hand raised and he's a champ again, and just go right off into the sunset.
Most of our great champions don't end on top. And if last fight would have been it for me,
disappointing result for the Gilroy High School wrestling coach.
I would have been just like the rest of them. But there's unfinished business. Stipe Miocic is my biggest rival. And this fight determines the greatest heavyweight the UFC's ever had. This fight's for legacy. This fight's for everything. I have to win this fight.
He goes back to the drawing board, or does he?
Who knows?
I think the question is really, does DC have a shot at winning another title? And if not, does he want to keep fighting?
Mesmo se Daniel Cormier e Stipe Miocic nunca lutassem novamente, eles seriam eternamente lembrados como dois dos melhores de todos os tempos. Mas Cormier, o ex-campeão duplo, e Miocic, recordista de defesas do título peso-pesado, tem a oportunidade de alcançar um status icônico no UFC 252.
The way he won and the way he beat Stipe in the first fight, that is as clean as it gets.
Eles estão empatados em 1-1.
Oh, DC in a world of trouble, he is down!
Prestes a provarem de uma vez por todas quem é realmente o melhor.
5 victories in World Championship heavyweight fights. That's unprecedented.
Na trilogia que encabeça o UFC 252, com o cinturão peso-pesado em jogo.
Walk in, beat that ass, get the belt wrapped around my waist and walk out.
Once again, the heavyweight division belongs to him.
But Daniel Cormier is extremely fast.
He just feels strong. He hits harder. This fight is history. This fight is to figure out who is the baddest man on the planet.
Champion of the world!
Every fighter in here tonight, all 10 of them trying to impress one man, that is Dana White. If they do so, they will earn a multi-fight UFC contract.
Na luta co-principal do UFC 252.
There's a look at Sean O'Malley.
A maior promessa proveniente do Dana White's Contender Series.
All right, Alpha ready? Sean ready. First round, fight's on.
I love a Bruce Buffer introduction, but you gotta earn that.
Oh! O'Malley now trying to tee off. Kashaki is woozy, and where's another right? Oh, what a look! Oh, that's it! Sean O'Malley brings Dana White to his feet with a huge right hand.
The ink, the hair, the kicks, and the fists.
No segundo episódio do principal programa digital da organização, Sean O'Malley viralizou, se tornando uma sensação instantânea.
Shout out to all the Sugar Show Twitch fam subscribers in here. And right here, ladies and gentlemen, is where the world was introduced to my right hand. Bink! Look at that. Look at that. That's a walk-off as clean as it gets. That's as clean as it gets. Being a part of Dana White's Contender Series is, really giving me the opportunity to be in this position. It exploded my career. Right here when I'm pointing around, this guy right here in the black shirt, I almost went and jumped on the cage right there. Right there, I'm like, oh, there you are, Dana. Not Dana. It helped with my fan base on social media. It introduced the world to the Sugar Show. It's funny watching back. And I think the reason I kind of blew up and got so much support is the performances I have.
It is the UFC debut for Sugar Sean O'Malley, the darling of Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series.
Look at this, look at this. You just don't see that, ladies and gentlemen. You just don't. We'll watch it one more time.
Oh, big head kick. Spinning back fist into a kick. O'Malley does a fantastic job of giving angles. Oh, nice question mark kick by O'Malley. He's never allowing Ware to actually get a beat on what he's doing. For a young guy, he's very comfortable in there.
Oh! This is what you want when you're looking at a dynamic, exciting young guy that everybody's paying attention to. Is he living up to the hype? And with Sean O'Malley, the answer is yes.
He said he is going to be a world champion. That's always been the goal, and he has never lost sight of that, regardless of how popular he has become.
Front kick to the body. Oh, he tagged him with that right hand, just threw him down. High kick.
Goes high. Now a short uppercut. Tecco covers up.
That's
the
it.
Sugar Show, live and in color.
That's as good as it gets.
It's too easy. Sugar Sean O'Malley.
What I enjoy about MMA and the entire lifestyle of it right now is just like, we got a full day ahead of us. UFC countdowns here. I'm 25 years old and I have all these things that, I never thought I could just afford.
So when you were an amateur, what was your fight camp like?
We fought multiple times a month. There was no such thing as a fight camp. I didn't know that was a thing. Right here, I have my Twitch studio, I have my YouTube studio, I have Danny, who's the best partner I could ask for. She's like a black belt. I like to compare things to jiu-jitsu, but she's like a black belt in hair. Been doing it for, 10 years?
Yeah.
I get to live such a sweet life. Look like I'm gonna go to church. Also, I just bought a cage.
Sugar Sean agora pode ajustar seu treinamento ao momento atual. Com a ajuda de seu treinador de longa data e seu melhor amigo de Montana, Tim Welsh.
Training camp's quite a bit different with COVID. So we found a used octagon in Vegas. Got a couple buddies that shipped it to this warehouse, set it up, and got it done in about 3 days. We have a specific group that we're working with, and we're just trying to get to the fights.
We haven't missed any practices, and we've had somewhere to go. We've had training partners. Just keeping a small group and just trying to get to the fight. That's the biggest thing right now, is getting to the fight.
A sorte de O'Malley é que o UFC também possui seu próprio octógono. Erguido no Apex para acomodar eventos em tempos jamais vistos antes. Como quando O'Malley enfrentou o ex-campeão do WEC Eddie Wineland há menos de 2 meses.
I'm excited to see him take this step up. He seems ready for it mentally, physically. Let's see if he answers the call.
Shout out to Dana, he's the man, and everyone that works at the UFC being able to keep putting on these fights.
Ooh!
And it was a big opportunity. I needed to go out there and perform. I wanted a viral knockout.
The walk-off KO! The Sugar Show!
Oh my goodness!
And really opened the bantamweight division's eyes.
That might be the greatest walk-away KO we've ever seen.
That there's another contender coming up.
Não se pode negar a habilidade de O'Malley em definir lutas, mas seu próximo adversário traz uma criatividade e durabilidade que O'Malley ainda não enfrentou.
Well, Chito Vera has accrued a lot of UFC experience pretty quickly here.
Now attacking with the armbar, he's got it!
There's the tap!
Marlon Vera nunca foi parado em toda a sua carreira. vez disso, são seus adversários que cedem diante da pressão.
Chito Vera has great striking.
Beautiful body shot, cripples Buren.
He's got great submissions. He's a smart kid.
Desde que entrou para o UFC com apenas 21 anos, Vera somou 9 vitórias na organização, definindo 8 delas.
A lot of fighters, when they try to finish fights, they get tired.
Oh, he dropped him.
When I break them and I'm about to finish, I can see their face. They know they're not ready for that.
That is it, Chito Vera.
I want to hurt somebody. Doesn't matter how, knockout, submission. I will do anything to win that fight.
Get the kill shot, get the finish. That's something Chito Vera has been doing a lot more of as he's been on this winning streak.
De nocautes a finalizações, não há muito que Chito não possa fazer.
Marlon Vera does it again.
Mas a jornada é apenas o começo. Para esse equatoriano com grandes sonhos.
I moved here 4 years ago from Ecuador, and the last 4 years has been like the best for me because I've been training in America. I came for 1 year here by myself. I won a fight, and then with that money I was able to bring my family the following year.
Ready, set, go.
My family is happy, and that's my drive.
Corre, Ana, corre, corre, corre. Good job.
You know, I love fighting, but without having something that drives you, you're lost in life.
Vainilla o chocolate, mi amor.
Bueno, come up, boy.
Vainilla.
Oh.
Chocolate. Sí, tío.
Oi.
Marlon Vera é guiado pelo veterano técnico de boxe Jason Parillo, que é mundialmente conhecido pela vantagem psicológica que instiga em seus pupilos.
What is the best takedown in MMA? What's the best takedown?
Knockdown.
Left hook. Left hook. I think the guys that make it to the top of the food chain start equaling out on the athletic ability. You know, that's when the wits come into play. Nice. That's sharp. What's most important to me with Chito is his intelligence. He's a smart kid. Push, push, push. That jabbing all day. Take his right hand away. He studies the game more than anybody I've ever met. Push. Knows every fighter. Push. From the fighters on the beginning of the card to the fighters at the end of the card, he's watched all their careers. Push, 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 push. Where's he at?
This game is very mental. I see a lot of guys in that top 5 that are mentally weak.
Push, yup.
It's about who wanted more.
Staying tight, give me that jab. Push, yup. Push, push.
And I can guarantee you, they don't want it more than me.
Push, push.
Vera agora está de olho em um astro em ascensão na categoria peso-galo.
This kid has that it thing. There's something about him.
Que atraiu a atenção de todo o mundo do MMA.
Sean O'Malley. He's got a hype train going on, this kid.
It's time to buy stock in Sugar Sean O'Malley.
My goal as a coach, I know Chito's goal as a fighter, is to steal the thunder.
Oh, beautiful knee. He's on the neck. He's got it.
I have one person in mind, and I'm gonna f him up.
No need for judges once again.
This fight against Marlon ends with my hand raised and him laying on the canvas, unconscious.
The best walk-away KO I've ever seen.
When you think big, the sky's the limit.
He is amongst the top bantamweights in the world, and he's only getting better.
O UFC 252 pode ser um trampolim para o próximo astro. Em uma luta co-principal imperdível. O sol do sul da Flórida brilha forte para aqueles que são atraídos ao estado, incluindo um brasileiro ex-campeão peso-pesado do UFC.
Bento, look what I have here for you. Sit down over here. Sit down over here with Daddy. Let's play with this line.
Nenhum outro peso-pesado do UFC tem mais lutas na organização que Junior dos Santos.
2, 3, and... Oh! Maria, vem com o papai.
E Cigano concilia sua natureza carinhosa fora do octógono com sua natureza feroz dentro dele.
Te pegar! Te peguei!
Oh, Drew is hurt badly. Dos Santos is staying up. Dos Santos has some lethal hands.
Oh! Down goes
Joga beijo pro pai. Assim, ó.
That's one of the scariest guys in the heavyweight division. Oh, he got rocked. This kid is doing all the right things. He is a very exciting prospect.
Since my debut, I've been fighting with the top guys.
If he can get by Mirko Cro Cop, he'll be a very exciting contender.
Legends like Mirko Cro Cop.
Good combination by the Brazilian.
Good left hook by Dos Santos.
Cro Cop covers up.
Pressure.
My.
He rocked him.
He's wobbly.
He's hurt.
Shane Carey.
Head kick. Oh. That's a big right hand, a big left hook.
He got it big.
Just really an excellent performance, and with this victory, is up in line for a shot at the title.
After 7 or 8 fights, then finally I got my chance to fight for the title.
You right. Let's get it on.
Junior Dos Santos has a career of smashing people with his hands.
Big shot. He's big right hand by Junior Dos Santos. He's hurt. He's trying to finish this fight.
The timing and the power of Junior Dos Santos.
Heavyweight champion of the world.
Velasquez trying to wrest the belt away from the man who took it from him 13 months ago. Big left hand there inside.
Nice left to the body by Dos Santos.
Cigano acabou retornando o cinturão peso-pesado a Cain Velasquez.
This night belongs to the former champion Cain Velasquez.
Após concluírem uma das trilogias mais icônicas da história do UFC.
Nice uppercut there by Dos Santos.
And a right hand by Cain. There's an elbow. Nice short elbow by Junior.
Mas a equipe renomada da American Top Team recebeu Cigano de braços abertos em sua missão para recuperar o título.
JD's a legend in this business. He's been around forever. You don't find a lot of heavyweights that have those number of fights. He's still healthy, still moves good, still dangerous as hell. He's gonna kill or be killed. That's just the way the guy lives and breathes and the mentality he takes into every fight.
You cannot effectively tell the history of the UFC heavyweight division without coming across the name Junior Dos Santos.
His accuracy, his power,
huge shot for Dos Santos,
and his confidence are off the charts.
He is fast, he's patient, very technical, outstanding kicks and counters.
Another big right thrown by Dos Santos and lands.
Whoa!
Oh, that wobbled even off.
You can teach someone to punch correctly, but power is something that nature bestows upon people.
Tuivasa went down!
Junior Dos Santos is the perfect example of it.
I've been on top of this division for all this time.
Oh! Big right from Cigano!
Stop! And it's not gonna take too long for me to be fighting for the title again.
O caminho de Junior Cigano de volta ao título passa por um campeão mundial de kickboxing oriundo do Suriname. E Jairzinho Rozenstruik representa seu país com orgulho.
The first fighter from Suriname to fight in the UFC.
Como um integrante do top 10 do peso pesado do UFC.
He believes he can open a lot of doors in his part of the world and really kind of make mixed martial arts a big sport from where he's from.
I'm honored to be in this position, to introduce my country to the world. Everybody look up to me.
Biggie, grab one of the boxes from over there.
I always tell people the secret is to believe.
All right, first set's light, so let's go 15 reps.
Because what I did is training by myself.
Attaboy, explode up, touch, explode. Slow down, boom. Now we're gonna do our jumps.
Let's see what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do 3-mile running. Take my shoes, park my car, take a 3-mile running, go back home, and then chill with friends.
You can see how light he is for 250.
People are gonna pay attention and watch this guy. People want to see knockouts, and that's what he delivers.
Dentro do octógono, Cada uma das vitórias de Rozenstruik terminou em nocaute.
He's sleeping guys.
That's heavy power.
Mas não é só uma clara vantagem no kickboxing
Hard work pays off, and that's the result.
que torna o homem conhecido como Big tão perigoso.
He becomes the first man in nearly 3 years to put away the former heavyweight champion, Andrei Arlovski.
What separates Biggie from other athletes, especially big guys, is his stamina. No matter how hard I push him, he's got more in the tank. You're not gonna find a lot of heavyweights that can last 5 rounds with the power that Biggie has.
I did not think there was any chance that we'd be in the 5th round with these two dudes.
Come on, Biggie boy, let's go.
Alistair looks fatigued. He looks exhausted now.
All right, final round, gentlemen, let's go.
Rozenstruik has thrown more strikes.
Oh my God.
Rozenstruik finally gets it done late.
Has the tools, ability, and skills to be a heavyweight champion.
Don't need too much. One shot.
Let's go, Biggie boy!
Para um dia ser campeão, Rozenstruik deve primeiro vencer um campeão. E o ex-campeão Junior Cigano dos Santos o aguarda no UFC 252.
I don't underestimate Junior, but it's all business. I have to win this fight.
It's gonna be good for people to watch this fight. 2 strikers that hit very hard.
Junior Dos Santos by knockout. Wow!
Somebody's gonna get knocked out. I really believe that.
Time is now, Biggie boy.
O UFC 252 segue adiante com o astro em ascensão Sean O'Malley.
This kid has that it thing.
The Sugar Show, live and in color.
Enfrentando Marlon Vera.
Marlon Vera does it again. 5 straight wins, 5 straight finishes.
E o campeão peso-pesado Stipe Miocic.
Stipe Miocic set a new standard for this
Indo
division.
à batalha com Cormier pela 3ª vez.
He believes without a shadow of a doubt that he is the superior mixed martial arts athlete.
Tudo isso direto do UFC Apex, em Las Vegas.